Our company is Crystal Edge Technology Screen Paints. We specialize in black technology and true ambient light rejection screen paints. So this right here is our advanced ambient light rejection 38 Black Widow. It's actually one of the darkest screen paints we've ever developed. As you can see, it is actually ultra black. This is actually painted onto a fiberglass wallpaper surface that we're using right now for a demonstration. I will be setting up in here we have a gunmetal technology we're working on. Two of the elements just came today. We should have the rest of them tomorrow to start working on the gunmetal version of this technology. That will also be a free color option. Also too, we're using just 720p. I'm not a big fan of using 4K projectors or high-end projectors. As I said before, I rather prefer doing all my demonstrations in 720p due to the fact that my customers can relate to the projectors we use in our demonstration, and it clearly shows that we don't have to rely on expensive equipment in order to make the screen look fantastic. So, I told you when we move about the house, all the environments change. We make sure we have plenty of light. We use 720p projectors, and we have lots of light in the environment. Let me move around a little bit so I can show you how much light we have in here. So, still working on this area right here, but as you can see, nice and bright all the way around. No dark shadows or dark areas, none of that nonsense. All right, now as you can see the screen right here, see how it's displayed? Jet black, as it's supposed to be. No tannish to the screen or discoloration, which some people try to pass their screens off on a contrast level, but at the end of the day, you have to understand, nothing will beat the contrast level of a true black screen. So let's show you how amazing this technology. We're doing all this in 720p. My projector's cost is $109. All right, so let's go back here. Like I said, none of that calibrating. Take it out of the box. Oh, and let me, real quick, before we start this, let me show you my settings on my projector. Okay, my settings on my projector. Go down here to, let me see. I was in volume a few minutes ago. See if my speakers were activated. Come out of here, go into menu. Let's go up and show you my settings. My projector is brightness, only 9, and whisper mode, and Christie's is eco. So eco mode, and we're at 9. We are way below what most people are using in their projectors. Not required. All my projectors sit in the house in eco mode. Now, remember I was telling you about the background? These are demonstrations. Everything now, today, is being displayed on YouTube, has that OLED kind of look to it. And in OLED, the backgrounds are always jet black. No matter what, they're always jet black. That's why you see a screen that's showing off a kind of a tannish kind of look to it, a washed out image, that screen can't accept a contrast level. And they may try to pass it off as saying that, oh, it does produce contrast. No, it doesn't. It produces shades of gray. That's what it produces. If you were to stick that against a screen that's producing 100% contrast, your screen would wash out easily. I love how people do thumbnails and the thumbnails look nothing like the video. There you go, just like the thumbnail. DK Nature Desire.
Getting that from YouTube.
Get your protein from a cleaner source. Pistachios. Claritin relieves symptoms from over 200 indoor and outdoor allergens day after day. Claritin Clear.
How do I get it? Now you see when this first comes on, that background is supposed to be jet black. And you're supposed to be to do this on a fully lit environment. Always, anytime you do contrast demonstrations, always fully lit environment. Because again, like I said, the customer turns on the lights and the screen washes out, and it's going to be a problem there. Let me bring this down a little bit because I'm a little too loud here. I can't figure out exactly what I did with the remote control for this bad boy. It's somewhere in the house, but don't know what I'm saying. Sorry about that, people. My bad. I gotta find a remote control. It's gonna drive me crazy. Give me a minute. I think I got one for this one downstairs in the theater door. It's supposed to be right there when I get my hands on it. This is kind of interesting today. Two of my customers have a good friends with two of my customers. They got the World War Z, so they're going to be playing with me online. Two of my customers, which is going to be pretty cool. All right. See how it's supposed to look. My projector behind me has 1,000 to 1 contrast. That's it. Distance unit 2012, 720p. Price tag I paid for my projector, $109. Christie LW400. I guarantee, if this demonstration hasn't been done, it will be done in the dark only. Can't do it in a fully lit environment. Keep in mind, ultra short throws are supposed to be designed to replace the TV. It's supposed to be like a section out should have a TV, that set-top box. Yeah, they're supposed to be in the dark with that all the time. Movies and stuff, I can understand it, but everyday shows, no. I get to see every day. Every day. So I get to enjoy. I can't wait for the game. This game coming out. What's it called? It's by I can't think of the name of the company. It'll come to me. But anyway, they got that tiny adventure. You ever seen the contrast levels and colors? And I can't think of the name. I mean, playing it tonight all around some people. Borderlands. I don't know why I couldn't think about that. Borderlands. Yeah, Tina's Fairy Tale Adventure. Oh, you see what that thing's gonna look like, 100% black. I'm getting a gunmetal up here too. I'm definitely getting one. I told you how we're gonna make this gunmetal. It's gonna be insane. I'm definitely getting one up here for myself. I might get two in the house for myself. I'm gonna get one at 100. I was gonna do the 140-inch screen in here black. We're gonna do it in gunmetal. The new gunmetal. So that's the whole object of our technology. So number one, you don't have to be stuck in a dark finder. You don't have to calibrate. It's very easy to apply to a surface. And then on top of that, people are saying, well, it costs a lot. Well, here's the thing. test against certified screens. So we test against $5,000, $3,000 screens. Which in the day, if we showed you we can take on a $3,000 screen, how much money you save compared to 200, compared to a $3,000 screen, a lot of money. And then you don't have to buy all these expensive, overpriced projectors. And the one thing you don't have to worry about is contrast. Contrast is something you will never ever worry about, which I don't. When I buy projectors, if it says at 100 to 1, who cares? Screen's black. I can eat the whole box of those things. They make me sick. I love them, but good gracious, it would make you sick of eating any of them. Now, particularly with services to paint on, I like the wallpaper. The wallpaper I like because it's portable. We can roll this up. And that's when I shipped off to the customer, rolled it off and shipped it up to him. Oh, I forgot I got some of the video too of his screen. He's gonna be posting demonstrations on the screen too. But it's very easy to hang them up. There's no tools, nothing. You just take it out and just connect it to your wall and you're done. That's it. And as for using fabric, like I said, there's a way to treat fabric with paint. The Network Grade 773, which we use for the gaming screen downstairs, as flat as a board. Oh, here's the other remote controls in my chair. Massage is open. Switches. Here. Let me do this one. Done that one to death. I'm gonna check out a little bit of this one. I love seeing the black level. This one I love it.
Domino's is $203 to use on next week's order when you order carry out online for being your own delivery driver.
I love seeing those black levels. Beautiful black levels. Let's see what we got in here. Something we haven't played already on this channel. It's interesting. We're sitting here displaying this technology in a fully lit environment. We're not using expensive projectors. We're not calibrating. And yet, this right here, this demonstration, angers people, makes them upset. Because they can't stand to see the technology look this good. This is a shame, but it's true. It's really sad. I'm sitting here thinking about this as I'm staring at this screen. There is plenty enough business for everybody. But at the end of the day, they don't like me because my technology is good. If you worked hard and you stopped hating on people so much, maybe you would be able to develop technology on this level. But, as I said before, cutting corners will get you no place. I can go on a forum site right now, get 200 likes, just for this video alone, just from the pictures alone. So my whole system in here right now cost me $650. $28 for the screen, $209 for the screen painted. Speakers on the floor cost me $100. Projector behind me cost me $109. And my fire stick cost me $39. $650, that's it. And you got people out there with projectors way more powerful than mine, can't even do this. I can take any one of the $3,000, $5,000 certified screens and lay it against my screen would outperform. Like torn it off. decide to sell out, keep in mind, this technology is going to go through the roof. If you know more, $209 a container. Mm-mm.
Now, ocean spray fruit medley. Boom.
Look at that, 720p. And you got people out there with 4Ks and 1080p projectors that can't even do this. I said, if I decide to. I got offers today. I'm thinking. I posted that letter with Diamond about how they like their products and they're looking at this technology now. Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, man, I'm sick and tired.
Go ahead. Try not to lick your screen. Cheesy, cheesy, crunchy satisfaction.
Oh, here's one with the Coca-Cola. Nope, we're good. I think it's a bit too dark. There we go. Anywhere I walk in this house, these screens are supposed to fire up. I got 144 in the next wall. I fired up in a fully lit environment, no problem. Some days I like to come up here and watch the wallpaper. Things to get show you the demonstration. The screen is ended. So, you should be able to move anywhere you want in the environment, any corner, and that screen is supposed to pull. It's one of the things they don't do in demonstrations. You're so close up on the screen that you can't see the environment. You have to see the environment. So I should be able to move anywhere in the environment, no matter where I stand. That screen is supposed to show an image. They got the screen so close up, the camera so close up on the screen, you really can't appreciate the environment or the screen. That's why I don't move around the environment. Because they might catch the angle from the light hitting the screen, and it might disrupt the picture quality. Look how beautiful that looks. 720p, $109 projector. And the background always remains black, no matter what. Sony 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Storage screen is washed out. I kept telling you that. It's supposed to be like eye candy. See the shine on that ball right there? See, that's how I know when the image is washed out, because if you're not seeing these shine, oh, that's supposed to be brass, it's supposed to look real. So if someone comes into my demonstration, they go, what kind of projector is he using? And you see an LW400, that's a projector, again, that would cost you, most you pay for it is 250 bucks. So I had them all posted, the guy doesn't have any more, but we had them posted at $179. Can you imagine that, paying $179 for a projector and you get an image that looks like this at the end of the day? Oh, wait, let's go back it up for a minute. Oh, I gotta see this one, hold on. That's how it's supposed to look, like a TV. That's how jet black that is. You can't even pull the display of Sony. Where do you want to go next? Let me see. Oh, I was checking this out. No, I want to go. I haven't been here in a while.
This is for you, from us, for real.
So after my demonstrations downstairs today, I think I pretty much, well, I think I want to go overboard, but I proved my point anyway. My buddy was like, good gracious, man. Give mercy for these people at the end of the day. Yeah, you guys got crushed today. And now I come in here, I'm just going to have fun with my technology and show you how your screen is supposed to look. After explaining to you what you don't want at the end of the day, I can show you what my technology is designed to do with a $109 projector. And again, no dark environments. No calibrating, none of that nonsense. And if you ever see me paint a screen on, it doesn't take that long. Mind you, these are all black screens. I keep my projectors in eco mode. My projector, the one downstairs at 5,000 lumens, is only at 35. It goes up to 100 in brightness because the screens produce an amazing bright level. 180 inches outside, I can watch a football game with no problem whatsoever. So I save a ton of money on lamps because I really don't have to use them because the screen generates a lot of brightness. Where do you want to go next? Let me see. We did the Sony pinball already. Bum, 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 bum. That's why I got people will call me up and they'll say, well, my price budget for a projector is $1,000. You're spending too much money. $800, you're spending too much money. You should spend $500 and down. That's it. That's all you really need. Do you have to have 4K? No. Do you have to have 1080p? No. I can go on forum sites with this right now, and they couldn't even tell the difference what I'm using. All of them would sit there and think I was using an expensive projector. So I turn around and show them using behind me. Then they want to see my projector settings inside. I gotta have everything pushed to the roof. Nope. I'm way below you guys. I'm way below factory settings. I'm at 9 in brightness in eco mode right now. Look how black that screen is. Look at that. Look how crazy black that is. I wish they made the wallpapers bigger. I really do. I'd love to have 120 inch of this. At least 135 would be really nice. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna see if I can get a bigger surface. Oh, by the way, now yeah, I told you this is 720p, right? There is my 1080p projector right there. Sony VPO FA30, 1080p, 4300 lumens, 4000 lumens, eco mode, brightness 9. That's it. And that's a 1080p sitting right there. I could use that easy in the demonstration. Would I use it? No, why? I don't need it. See, that option, don't need it. Why? Why we put that 1-year challenge out there, people. Because if you don't need it, you know what I mean? If your product is doing the work, I don't need that projector sitting on the floor. Why would I use it? And it's a Sony too. That's a full 1080p projector, 1920 by 1200. I don't need it. Why would I need it? What we got here? I'm gonna see what else they got. A nice selection over here. See, they got any channels. Ooh, man, they got some nice stuff in here. What the frick is that? No, I don't need it. That's why I said I can swap out every projector in this house for 720p. We don't need them. We don't need 1080p's. We don't have to use them. But other people, they need them badly. Apparently, gotta have them. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap all my projectors out for 720p for fun. See, we give y'all guys challenges, you can't do them. We gotta think of stuff to entertain ourselves over here. Because everything becomes too easy. So I'm gonna swap all my projectors out for 720p. When the whole house was 720, we do them outside already. 720p's are outside. I'm gonna swap everything in the house for all 720p projectors. That should be fun. And what do we need it for? Look at this. That would be impressive demonstration. All projectors in the house, 720p, that would be impressive. How many would I have to swap out? Let's see, you got this one here, that's 720p. The basement only got one 1080p run. Actually runs two of them. I'm gonna get rid of both of them, put them up in the attic, replace them with 720p. We got two in the basement. We got none downstairs. We don't run any 1080p's downstairs. So the one in the lounge is 720p. The one hitting the ceiling is 720p. The ultra short throw is 720p. They're all 720p projectors. Upstairs in this room right here has short throw 720p. I can replace those with 3 720p projectors in there, no problem. You know how cheap this is going to be? This is going to cost me next to nothing. 3 more projectors in there for that multi-screen display. Top of the screen is projector 720p. 1, 2, 3. We're doing all 720p's in here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole house on all 720p projectors. And then we got the bragging rights, so we don't even need 1080p's at the end of the day, and that screen's looking incredible. You guys can't even do it. 1 year 720p channel. I'm gonna swap all my 1080p's in here for all freaking 720p's. Let's see what's right there. Heavy extreme. Check this one out. Replace all of them. I'm just gonna stack all the 1080p's upstairs. They can stay up there. We'll keep that for the whole summer. We'll run all 720p's for the entire summer. You don't need them. This one right here has been sitting on the floor for about 4 days. Don't even touch it anymore. We don't need it. That's what I want to do. I want to swap everything. I just counted how many projectors we need to swap out. Not a lot. Do the house in 720p only. Oh man, come on now. Give me that nonsense. So y'all can't do the challenge? Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to basically swap my projectors now. So we're going to do all 720p for the whole summer. I'm going to keep it permanent. We don't need the 1080p. I'm going to start stacking them in the attic. But don't worry about it. You don't got to do it. You can keep your P2 or any high-end projectors you'll use at the end of the day. But never brag about quality, ever. Never. So while you guys are scared to do the challenge, Mr. Bird will be going through taking out all my 1080p's out of the house and replacing them with 720p's because we can do that. I just took a 1080p out of here right now, putting it upstairs. At the end of the day, don't tell your customers you're saving them thousands or hundreds. If they got to spend thousands of dollars for a projector because it don't work right on anything else. Can't do a simple year. Wow. Don't worry about it. We won't mention it no more. You can go back to doing what you do best. Sad, ain't it? Man. Tomorrow, I got to concentrate on gunmetal technology. I don't have time to tell you how you should be doing your business at the end of the day because you know what you should be doing. So it's sad that you can't replace your projectors for 1 year. Pretty sad. That's why I have no respect. Already I've come on camera. I'm taking a 1,000 projector. I dropped it in 2 environments, dropped it in the max out zone. Was able to produce images of black paint, beating black paint and a gray screen paint at the same time, producing better color at 1,000 lumens easily. Even replaced my main projector with a 600 by 800 res projector. I can walk through any environment and display. You guys can't do a basic 1-year demonstration. Sad, easy, and yet you want to talk about your products being the best. You don't go against gunmetal technology. You don't go against other screen paint products. At the end of the day, you don't. This is pitiful. This is why you should not be in the business at all. You can't back your products. This is what I'm telling you. You can't back your products. This is sad. But the main people bragging about their products being the best, you can't back the products. You see why? Now you see why they canceled the orders. You see why? They can't go against this technology at the end of the day. A will would destroy you guys at the end of the day. Gunmetal screens, you can't take this technology on. I can go on any form site and display this technology. And the first thing they ask me is, what kind of projector are you using? How much did you pay for it? And I go, oh, no, this is $109. This is all we paid for this projector. When we start developing the gunmetal tomorrow, when we display it, if you open your mouth about my technology, I'll buy everything you have, I'll bring it down here, and I'll wipe it clean. And then I'll order again and have you put my money back in my account. I'll really embarrass you. Isn't that interesting how I can say that and you can't even say it back at me? So listen to when I say this. I will have all your products down here, both of you. I'll put you in a max out room, a max out zone, and I'll watch your product fade out one by one, and you can watch that gunmetal destroy your product. And then I'll go in and I'll place an order again, and I will collect and have my money back in my account in no time at all, because you can't back your products. So lessons learned, gentlemen. Mind your own business at the end of the day. What Mr. Bird does over here is Mr. Bird's business at the end of the day. If you want to go around calling me scammer and this, that, and the other, you better be prepared to back your stuff up because I'll be coming for you. Already, you can't complete challenges that we gave you. Simple challenges. That's a basic, simple challenge. We do this every day. I'm doing it right now. The same challenge I requested you guys, I'm doing right now. And you guys can't do it. Could have been worse. Could have gave you 2 years. I could have asked you to go outside. It could have been even 10 times even worse. Gave you an easy challenge. Like I said, mind your business. Because I'll put your stuff to the grinder. I mean, basically, you can see it from the cancellations we had. They didn't want their stuff coming down here. But I will get your stuff. I will have it on my kitchen table. And I guarantee when I get done with it, we'll be posting it on every foreign site you can possibly think of. I'll show all test results everywhere. And I guarantee you, at the end of the day, nobody wants your stuff anyway at the end of the day. You can't do the test. So whatever's left of it, I'll finish it. So lessons to be learned. Mind your business. Whatever I'm designing over here is my business. What I'm selling is my business. Do it the next time, and I guarantee I'll take you apart with that gunmetal technology. We won't even have the black technology take you apart. We'll use gunmetal this time. And when I get done destroying your stuff, I'll send it over to my beta testers and I'll let them run it through the grinder. Let somebody else do it. And then I'll buy all your stuff and have you put my money back in my account, one at a time. Displaying each cancellation. So it's best to mind your business. Haven't even tested. You're trying to go against me. You haven't even tested against diamond technology yet. And here I sit here, 720p, $109 projector, and a system that costs $650. That's a $5,000 projection screen I just laid against my screen. You can't do this. That's a $4,500 projection screen I just laid against my technology. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
$4,500. Let me get my collection ready tomorrow. I have a lot of testing to go through. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Interesting. So we got 5,000, 45, 45. Those are certifieds. That's why I said testing against your product is a waste of our time. You're not going to be able to compete with the technology. You can't even do certifieds yet. What are the certified screens? Certified. There you go. I'm talking about doing screens against the what? Cinema gray? Come on, man. You got to up it up. Gunmetal. Go against gunmetal screen. Again, this technology's already did 18 certifies. We're doing the most expensive screens I have in my collection. The reason why people pay the money for my technology, because I can clearly show that my technology can actually overpower a $4,000 to $5,000 projection screen with ease. Only a projector that cost me $109. But you guys haven't even passed gunmetal yet. Got a lot of testing to do, people. Product isn't worth anything unless you can show that you can take on the best. That's when your product becomes worth something. When companies start sending you emails at the end of the day on the potential of your technology's capabilities, that's when your product starts reaching new heights. Right now, you guys could even pass the environment that you had your screens in, poorly lit environments, and you have to clean those projectors. As I said before, with Screen Innovation, if I wanted to, I can easily take on their technology, and I don't even need a 1080p or 4K projector to do it. I can do it at 720p and walk right through their technology. I said that on camera, did I not? All right then. And they notice. They notice at the end of the day that I have the capability of developing technology that allows me to be able to use much cheaper projectors. I don't have to count on high-end projectors, calibrated projectors, dark environments, and I can still walk through thousands and thousands of dollars of technology with no problem. My technology to paint this screen cost me $209. It's a matte silver by Seymour AV. So if it's easy for me to walk through this, and you guys haven't even tested any of this to begin with, it's easier for me to walk through you guys at the end of the day. That's why I consider you guys to be the small fish in a small pond. So you really think you can take on my technology? Look at this. Easy. This is very easy for me to do. You're saving people hundreds? No, you're not. I save people thousands of dollars. Each one of these screens right here are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. The projector I'm using behind me, like I said, I don't need a high-end projector to make my screen look good. 720p, that's it. Lights on, lights off, doesn't make a difference. keep in mind, if you ever walk into one of those form sites, and these guys have these screens in there, and they're at big sizes, so I know they paid a lot of money for that technology, and they're in there with $25,000 projectors, $20,000 projectors, and you go in there talking about that gray screen paint product, man, you would get kicked out of that room. All of them in there got some kind of great product painted to the wall, all of them. The first thing they're gonna ask is, what's the difference between mine and yours? Can you show me the difference? You can't pull that nonsense in there. All these people know what they're talking about in there. But I can walk in there with my $109 projector and my black screen and say, hey, what kind of screen you have? Oh, that's the screen you have right there? Here, I got a sample sheet. There you go. This is my screen looks like with the lights out, if you're using it for a dedicated theater room, and this is what it looks like with the lights on. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Some people have never reached for customers.
This is nothing new. We do these all the tests. Or anything you've seen me do, we've done this already. We're just having a little fun, that's all. This is why companies have been contacting me because they're interested in what I have over here. Do you know whatever company I may decide to choose to go with at the end of the day, if they have this technology strapped to them, that's it. They become the dominant screen. And keep in mind, gentlemen, when you're doing these tests, you must be in a fully lit environment. No dark shadows. Fully lit, plenty of light all the way around. Lots of light, plenty of light. Can't be in the dark when you do that one. Fully lit environment. And it helps if you don't use high-end, high-powered projectors in your demonstrations. Let's go over to Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
All these screens are supposed to be ambient light rejection. At the end of the day, you know that, right? Now, the whole thing about gunmetal screens is the ability to pull a heavy contrast level. Which one do I think pulls the best amount of this group? Dark Star 9. That's the one that pulls the, it's still a shade of gray, but it's actually a darker shade of gray than the rest of them. But I don't care how gunmetal your screen is, even the gunmetal we're developing, nothing will beat the contrast of a 100% black screen. When she passes I'm having fun, people. So you're saving people hundreds? No, you're not. Again, you can't let go of your projector, so you're not saving people hundreds. I save people thousands. Now, these screens right here, on a white screen, they blow a white screen away easily. Gray screen paint, they will crush gray screen paint with no problem whatsoever. Black technology, that's a different story. AK, 4K demonstrations. I get this Frank Sinatra song stuck on my head, so bear with me. It's going to be there for a while. This is better than that backpack. AK Natural Desire.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, I like this one, boy. I love they put some really good black levels on here, man. I like the demonstrations because they really challenge our technology and really show off our contrast levels. And I guarantee this demonstration is probably already done already. In the dark, I guarantee you. With an expensive projector. Only way they can do it. And while we're over here doing it, I'm doing this one outside. Next week, some warm weather tomorrow, I'm going outside with the same demonstration. But I guarantee it's already done in the dark. I guarantee you. Look at the quality of the quality. They have no quality. What are you talking about? That's why I explain to you guys, when we do demonstrations against your products, it's to put you in your place, to show you at the end of the day, your product can't compete with us. You don't give us a challenge at the end of the day. This, on the other hand, well, I can't say that either. Because we just can't seem to get a certified screen in here. I only got one screen that I'm actually interested in, and that's Diamond Technology. Because I know their stuff is good. That would give us a challenge at the end of the day, but this stuff is not going to give us any challenge. Good screens and all, but like I said, I'm not going to give Mr. Bird what he wants. We just bring y'all stuff in here so y'all can understand where y'all stand at the end of the day. You can't beat my technology. You're not the same level as my technology in no way whatsoever. That's why we bring your stuff down here. You don't give us a challenge at the end of the day. I can make your paint at the end of the day. Now, this technology, on the other hand, certifies, this has weight behind it. When I walk into a form site and I do a demonstration, this has weight. Your product doesn't have any weight to it. You can't even go against network grade 773. That's basic house paint. I can blow that out of the water with 1,000 lumens, with the black paint. Yeah, saving you thousands, you saving hundreds. You're not saving anybody no money. You can't even separate from the projector you got in your environment. You gotta rely on that thing. That's bad right there at the end of the day. And we gotta take these off anyway. When she dancing, Let me explain something to you. First things first, if you're gonna call yourself having making screen paint, you need to have more than just one projector or two projectors or three. You should have a ton of projectors because you got to test it on everything. I've tested my screens on just about every projector we can get our hands on. You're going to have sample sheets. You need these right here, gentlemen, at the end of the day to test your product. You want to call your product to be the best, you got to get these, you got to get a stack of these right here. You should have these. You do the same demonstrations on those ultra short throws way too much. Ultra short throws is cheating at the end of the day because like I said, I don't like to do ultra short throws so they sit too close to the screen. If I'm going to do an ultra short throw demonstration, I'm going to make sure that that screen is freaking huge at the end of the day because that projector and that screen is going to have to work for it. My Sony downstairs is only designed to do an 80-inch screen. My screen's 148. So it's got to work for it. We don't have enough samples and all that stuff. No, you pick and choose what you want to use at the end of the day. You cancel orders, and in fact, you can't do that. 1 year challenge is really bad. Can't separate from that projector. You need it. And that's bad. I don't want to see any shortcuts, man. I don't want to see somebody showing 1 day, just 1 day with a 720p. No, whole freaking year. Meanwhile, while you guys are figuring out how to cheat at this test, and you can't cheat at it at all at the end of the day, just do it, man. Just swap out your stuff. That's it. So your screen's don't look like crap. At least you're being honest at the end of the day. I'm going to go through and replace all my 1080p, which I don't have much in here. I'm thinking about how many 1080p's are we running right now? We got the the one, okay, that's the, okay, we only got one. We got two of them. That's it. So I got two. I got the 505 downstairs, and I got the 501i. That's it. There's only two 1080p's we're actually using. Everything else is on the shelf. Everything else is 720p. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so we got this one right here. I'm gonna get two more of these. But what do we got in here? Come off this one. Wait, I need to think about what we got in here. How many need to buy? I want to do all my demonstrations this summer. We're doing all the demonstrations this summer in 720p. That's all we're using. So we need 3 more of those. I know I need 3 more of those on the door. We need 3 more of those. Because my screen downstairs that does the portrait mode, that screen is 720p. And here, we're going to do all 720p's. I want to get my multi-screen back in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the portrait 720p on this side for this right here. That's going to be the portrait 720p for here. Let me get this one cleaned up a little bit here. Some kind of a mess in here. So the portrait 720p we're going to do in there. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay. And I need one here and I need one down here. So I want to get another one of the DuSonics because I do want to put another 235.1 and that's setting over there. That I do want. And then we have a big projector here to set up the whole floor. So I'm gonna use this one for tonight. And we're just gonna do all the demonstrations in 720p. Alright. Really? Is that bad? Thank you for that. And my soundboard. That's going in the attic. We don't need it anymore. We'll put it in the basement somewhere. We don't need it anymore. Oh shoot, I thought about that. My friend asked me for a projector. He can have one at 1080p. I don't use them anymore. I don't need them anymore. We're good. So, look at that image looks on that projector, on that setup. Why do we need them? Actually, they're doing all the work. Cool. I'll get this running from there. That's cool. This is going upstairs. You don't need this anymore. So this has got to go more. I'll fix it now. No, you have to go upstairs. I'm done with this. You know, it saves me a lot of money. We don't have to use them because, mind you, I got like 5 ultra short throws upstairs. I gave one away. So my friend came over. They came over to the house to pick up a few things. I gave them 2 of the ultra short throws for their house. Don't need them. You got so many of them. I bought a whole bunch of them. Don't even use them. So I gave them those. You know, I got customers that were buying a projector for the first time, and they bought 720p's. With our technology, the screens look incredible. But like I said, the only time you have to, unless you want 4K, it's up to you. You know, it's your thing, it's just what you want. But you don't have to if you don't need it. You don't have to. People have to use those 4Ks, like I said the other day, because they need those projectors to make those screens look good. That's why they have to have them. That's why if you look at these certified screens, you'll go and get the most expensive projector you can get with the highest contrast to make it for what the screen can't do. Yet I can go in there with a $109 projector. I can run over your stuff, no problem. That's what I just showed you. So when they're sitting there telling you you're saving you hundreds of dollars, where are you saving people hundreds of dollars? They still got to go and spend the money for a projector to make the screen look good. And yeah, I'm over here running over certified screens with a $109 projector in a fully lit environment on a wallpaper screen on a system that cost me $650. Think about that one. There you go. struggling. There we go. I'm gonna figure out where I just put my unit at. Just had it from this down. I'll put it in a chair. That's what I did with it. So this is my screen at 144 inches. Something's going to be. Let me see if we have one over here. I'm gonna get that to you guys. And for those who sat there and said, wait a minute, but does it work with the lights off? Yeah, it works with the lights off. Good gracious, man, people. If you can get a screen to fire up with the lights on, which is the hardest thing to do, what are you thinking doing with the lights off? Put my charger in real quick. I'm gonna plug it on this side over here, bird. My job a lot more easier. This is another screen I haven't had time to enjoy yet. So, you know, I have to spend some time with my screen here. I never get any time to enjoy my stuff. This is a 144 inch, man. I never get a chance to play on this screen. Never. I only use it once in a blue moon. Then again, I got a bunch of screens to the house, so I really never use any of them. 144 inches. My projector I paid for this one was about 100. I paid for this projector about $139. Wait a minute, where's my sound coming in? Are we clicking here?
Think of us as grandma's coffee? Heck yeah, we are. At 35.
So what was the purpose of the statement of saying that my screens don't work in the dark? How does that even work? I'm curious about that one. What was the theory behind that one? Because you do know I got screens bigger than you guys, right? 144, bigger than both y'all screens. All my screens are bigger. The only thing I got in the house I think that comes close to maybe what you guys have is maybe the wallpaper in the back. But that room right there is about to get 144 levitating screen. Oh, I miss my deck screen, man. I knew the minute I freaking built the screen, the weather was warm. Now the weather's a little chilly. I want to be outside, man. I want to be outside on the deck watching TV right now. Oh, I hope we get warm weather tomorrow. I want to be outside, man. I want to be outside. Now, this is 144. My screen outside is 150 inches. Let's go somewhere else today. What's this right here? Relaxing lava lamps. Technically, I want to be outside. You have no idea, man, how good that felt to be out there with the weather and everything, man. Yeah, I want to be outside, man. I'm 150 inch. I'm 180 inch. Ew, nasty. All right, this is boring. I'm gonna be downstairs. There's some screens, man, I just don't want to be on at the end of the day. I just don't want to be on them. That's all to it. You know? I don't feel like being on that screen today. I'm going someplace else. I want to be outside, honestly, to tell you the truth. That's where I want to be at. So I'll finish here with that. I'm gonna go downstairs and set up my other room where I can go in and look at I'm gonna look at the clouds today on top of the ceiling. Go to the space lounge, chill out, relax. I'm talking about options, people, not stuck on the same screen every freaking day. You know? Option to be able to move about. Not to be on the same screen every single day. If I don't want to be in that room, I just go downstairs and put on the wallpaper. This is the area I spend the most time at, is the lounge, space lounge, which my which one comes is supposed to be fired up from my ceiling. I like it down here. But actually, Troy, like I said, I want to be outside right now. That's why I want to be outside, relaxing. You just like to sit here, you're watching TV, and you can just walk outside on your deck or outside in your backyard. It don't make a difference what you got. As long as you can go outside and watch a movie outside with your family and friends. Pop some popcorn. It's nothing like watching a movie outside. It's nothing like it. I'm telling you, it's nothing freaking like it. You don't have to have a big screen to do it. You have a portable screen. I told you about that couple up in New York City. I thought that was the coolest thing. They had that balcony, and they took that balcony and they made a sandbox out there to put their feet into, the sand and everything. They had to cover it up so it wouldn't get wet. How they designed it, and they had a 50-inch portable Pico, and they make their margaritas and everything come out there and watch their movies. I thought that was the hottest thing ever. And they was like, well, we ain't got a big screen. It ain't about having that big screen sometimes. Man, just what they have is that little piece of paradise for. I thought that was beautiful right there. Man, I thought that was real beautiful. So we're gonna put some clouds in. We got the clouds kicking right now. The forecast with the clouds kicking in. Hey Taco, you ready to let's do some nature sceneries right now? Let's relax with some nature. How about that, huh, buddy? Let me see what we got. It's not our area right there, is it? Oh, I got rid of my clouds. Wrong remote control. Let's go back and change that. Back to my clouds. Oh, wait, that's gonna come back in a few minutes. We got the wrong remote control. I'm trying to get my nature scenery kicking in here. All right, clouds are back on. All right, we got the clouds back on. Now, let's get over here and figure out what's going on with this. Let me see. Is my unit on, Taco? There we go, unit's not on. I like this little section here. Now we're gonna fill the whole ceiling out pretty soon because I got a short throw projector I'm getting here at NEC. That's gonna allow me to fill my whole screen out, my whole ceiling out. That's what I want to do next. Blue sky, nature scenery, 4K. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. We got a cord attached to this right now. I think I'm gonna plug in. And there's beautiful scenery right there. Okay, that's perfect. There we go. Some beautiful blue skies. Ah, that's what I like. That's what relaxes me, people. Nice little scenery of the country, nice clouds rolling over top my head, and some beautiful soft white lights. That's what I'm talking about by options. Thinking outside the box. Not the same thing every single day. You know? I like that demonstration here. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, beautiful beach. What are you doing, man? You cool? Over here chilling next to your toy? Your favorite toy? Oh, I think I like that. And the clouds will move through. This, I get all this stuff. These are all screensavers right here. And then over here, while we're going off on the beach, relaxing with the nice, beautiful blue skies over here. Come over here, and we have the universe. Let me go fire up my other stars. Peace of mind, people. Peace of mind. Well, this is it for right now. Sooner or later, I'll be outside again. Chance to sit down and relax. I figure I'm gonna hook up the outside so me and Taco can go out there and watch movies. Man, everything's gonna be fantastic. Ain't it, Taco? Watching movies outside or Netflix. Barbecue some food. Cook you some salmon. Want some salmon? Yeah, hook it up. All right, people, I'm getting out of here. Look, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, it's a shame you got to have people that are jealous of what you do for a living. But like I said, it's one of the unfortunate things you have to go through in life. You know what I mean? If they back up their work and worked hard, you know what I mean? They would have technology that works at the end of the day. But they rather just cut corners and just try to cut people down at the end of the day, and that's how they are. I'm going to come out here and back up my product, which I'm designed to do, what I'm supposed to do, and also to show off my technology at the same time. Where they'll come out and just try to tear me down at the end of the day and don't back Jack up at the end of the day. So as I said before, tomorrow we start the process on working on the gunmetal. Half of the ingredients are here. We start construction on that. I would advise you gentlemen to mind your business at the end of the day. Stay in your own backyard. Worry about what you're doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Let Mr. Birdie do what he needs to do. Or if not, I'll dig me up again. And this time I'll make sure I have all your stuff down here on my table. One by one, your stuff is going to get leveled. You can't take on a 38 Black Widow. You never could take on a 38 Black Widow, and it's far more superior than your product on any given day. And on any given day, I can make your product if I want to. I can reverse engineer. I can make it better than what it is. Like I said, at the end of the day, I was developing screen paint long before you two ever existed on YouTube. So with that being said, I got to get back to work. Thank you for your time, and God bless. Wait, we're not getting back to work. We're going to watch some TV, right? Yeah, we're going to watch some TV, watch some Space Force. Okay, got to go. Mind your business. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here.